I'm at Plasticare. We're gonna pick up some materials here for this cruise missile for Hornet pilot. Go inside and show you some stuff. So here I am inside, gonna get some epoxy. I use that West Systems epoxy, being that I can use these little pumps, one pump to one pump, no measuring, no mixing, just put one pump of each, or two pumps, whatever you need. Got your fiberglass carbon fiber hybrid right there, and then come down here, and this is the wax that I'm going to be using on it. Formula 5 mold release wax polishing compound. That's what I use for wax. Says it's low in silicone. Works good for me. And we can get some of this here, the PVA, which is the same thing as Pardol, just polyvinyl alcohol. Use some of that. Carbon fiber, you got your peel ply. You got all the fiberglass you could think of, all the different weights. Just pick one you need, work best for your application. Then I'm going to come over here, get some of this plastic. This is what I'm going to use to make my parting plane. Don't have the tools to cut wood to make a parting plane, so I'm just going to use. So here we are, local hobby shop, where I'm going to build most of this cruise missile. Being that my shop's 200 miles away, up in Grand Junction. We're here in Littleton, Colorado. Kenny's going to let me use the shop here. Sorry about the Plasticare, my battery died down there, so brought the camcorder here and charged it up on a lithium polymer charger for the airplanes. Rigged up some wires. Here we are. If you like electric RC, this is the place to come. If you go back here to the shop, show you what I got going. Well, there's what's left of the prototype cruise missile. So we can come back over here to the old bandsaw, and that's what I got. Made me some bulkheads for making a plug mold. Just a piece of paper I drew out, folded it, got the center mark. I'm going to cut it out on this plywood. Gonna make some blocks so we can cut the foam with a hot wire, and these wood blocks here I'm going to cut out will guide the wire so I get the shape I want out of the foam. And then this is what I got down at Plasticare. There's my old paintball heli. It's not a paintball heli anymore. It's a 3D flyer. So I got some West Systems epoxy, being that I'm building some smaller stuff. Can't afford the 5-gallon bucket right now, but I like it because you can get these different hardeners. You can get fast and slow, and then it gives it to you here on the back. 205, it'll dry at 40 degrees on up to about 90, and so on. So get the fast and the slows, gives you your dry times. It's pretty nice stuff. It's more of a finishing resin. And then I got me some more PVA, polyvinyl alcohol, or Pardol. This stuff's green, works about the same. And the other thing I like about the West Systems is you can buy these pumps, and you put one pump of this big one, that's your resin, and then you can put one pump of this one, which is your hardener, and you're perfectly mixed. See, that's your resin there, and then that's your hardener there. So it's a perfect mixture every time. I've never had a problem with it. I had to buy some more pumps. All my stuff's up in Grand Junction. So I bought that. Then I went ahead and bought this plastic here to make my parting planes. Being that I'm just working on something small. Don't really have all the wood tools down here to make parting planes out of that wood. And here's my receipt for what I bought down there. So the hardener is $34. Or no, the resin's $34, the hardener is $17. And they charge me for two PVAs. Come on, what's up with that? I only bought one. And then the plastic, which this epoxy won't stick to, so I won't have to wax it or nothing. That was only $4. So, and the pumps were $12. Not too bad. Grand total $87 so far. So, cut out some blocks, and next step will be the hot wire. Show you that here in a minute. There we go. We can cut some of this out here on the whole bandsaw. Alright, so I got the bulkheads made here. I'm going to take them over to the sand them all so they're same size and flush on the lines that I want. So that's what I'm going to do over there on that machine. Had to give the finger. Haha. Do that now, all the edges are nice and straight with each other, so they're both the same. Put the little screw pin. Now what I'm going to do here with this part here, yeah, that part right there, we're going to take and make 2 marks on it for drilling dowel rods. That's how we're going to center it up on our foam. So I'm going to put a hole right there. There's a screw right there, so I'm going to put a hole right there. Just mark top of the screw. Yeah. So I'm going to drill a hole in that, the piece still drilled together. Then I'll put 2 dowel rods. Gotta go over to Lowe's, I gotta buy dowel rods. Like Bob said, every day you're going to be going to the store to buy something. So when I do that, I'll put the foam in between these 2 blocks. And then the dowel rod will go through here, through there, and then it'll line those up. That block of foam will be in there. Then I'll roll this around the hot wire cutter.